So Charleston White is wishing death on 4 Extra. And yeah, you feel me? And he's shaming 4 Extra for needing a GoFundMe. Let's real
shaming him.
Mr. No Jumper, Mr. Adam 22 is supposed to help you gangbanging, cuz why y'all begging poor people for money? Who wanna help a gangbanger that beat up black people? All he do is beat up black people. Who wanna donate to that nigga? File for disability. Matter of fact, don't you work for No Jumper? He can't get them boxing matches no more. I heard y'all mad at Aaron the Plumber. Cause he making fun of No Extra. Now I'm making fun of
No Extra.
He should have died. He should have died from the explosion. Many black people he done hurt. A big old loud mouth ass nigga that got everybody scared of. Don't you work for the white man 4 Extra?
Blocko laughing.
I heard they for the violate you. I hope them white folks send your ass to
Blocko laughing.
Playing with firecrackers.
All right, so there's 2 questions here, okay? So 1 is what he said about 4 Extra too harsh? And then 2, should gang members get the support? No, should gang members get the community's resources, taking into consideration all the harm they do to our community?
First and foremost, Charleston White is a bro. Straight up.
Boy, he finna do a 4-hour
I don't give a
live
fuck.
run on you, nigga.
So what? I don't give
Boy,
a fuck. He can say what he want to say because he's a buster ass.
Yeah.
Straight up. Whatever you want to say, you feel me? Anything he gonna say about me gonna be lies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
He can't take nothing away from my gangster. He can't take nothing away from my manhood.
Yeah.
My fatherhood. Nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's the buster. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you sitting here talking about gang members tearing down a community or whatever the case may be, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you supposed to be a black man too.
Yeah, he black.
You feel me? So from the outside looking in, this the type of video you post? Nigga, you a cancer too. You adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah, I think P. Nice got a point.
You know what I'm saying? The way I look at 4 Extra, okay, if he a gangster and he done did all this, that whatever the case may be, but guess what? How often did y'all see him here?
A lot, right?
He's working, right?
Yeah.
So that means he's doing something better with himself, right?
Yeah, facts.
So that was the thing of the past. No, listen to me. Just let me land.
Yeah.
If he's here,
Yeah, facts.
on a regular basis,
Yeah.
tripping all the time. I'm not gonna say he wasn't tripping at all.
Yeah.
But tripping all the time is a thing of the past because you can't trip all the time when you at work.
Yeah, true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you can't get mad at the nigga for doing what he do when he go to jail.
Defending that nigga like that,
Nigga's
like
on
that's
in
his
jail.
female.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. I can't imagine how
P.
turned up
Nice.
he would have been when he was like
No, but he's wrong. Okay,
Nah,
so
P. Nice.
so like these, so with like this conversation, like this is where like you have to be biased because I like 4 Extra. I talk to 4 Extra routinely. So because I like 4 Extra, I believe the 4 Extra is a good dude. So no, I don't believe that 4 Extra should like have died, and I think he's wrong for saying we saw 4 Extra. But if we're talking about this in the larger context and we remove 4 Extra from the conversation and we just throw a random gangbanger in there, why should a gangbanger be able to destroy his community for decades? And then once he get into something, now the same community now pour their little resources back into him. You feel me? So that conversation to me is the conversation that he should have probably proposed first.
Right.
Because with that conversation, I don't think anybody can like disagree with you, right? Like a gangbanger with a 4-decade history of violating shouldn't really get the
giveaway tomorrow.
What about
man? Hit that like button,
gangbanger that's actually at this point providing job opportunities for the community?
That's
which 4 Extras was doing.
That's a gang member.
Like whatever, okay, sure, whatever you want to call it.
Between a gang banger and a gang member.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Active member is a banger, and
so what is 4 Extra considered?
He's active. He says he's active.
Okay,
listen. You gotta understand.
I don't think I used the wrong terminology then.
No.
Understand this.
No, you said gang member.
I'm not gonna speak on if he active or not. You feel me? But what I will speak on is the positivity. I did see him giving food to the homeless. You feel what I'm saying? I did see him coming to work every day. You feel me? I did see him trying to put his homies and other people in better positions. I did see that shit.
But there's been a total on how gangbangers have been tricking us for years. Again, not 4 Extra, but for decades, right? the gangbangers will give turkey on Thanksgiving and toys on Christmas.
And then steal the toys the next day.
No.
They'll flock to the same crib.
No. Wait.
Santa Claus is coming back.
Wait, the pause real quick though. It's fucked up. The gangbangers in the community will give that mama toys for her other kids on Christmas, but they killed her oldest son the same year. So I'm saying, fuck your toys, just don't harm these people's kids, right? So I'm saying the gangbangers have been tricking us for decades, where they would do some little here and there, toys, like toy drives, like turkeys, but they've been it's a net negative, meaning they have destroyed more than they have given back. And I'm saying that's the case, but because 4Extra is our friend,
but you can't shoot them down for giving
Troll,
back.
what's that
You
word?
feel me? Like, okay, they have destroyed.
Yeah.
But if they doing better now,
but it's not better now though.
stop thinking about somebody's past all the time.
Huh?
Do you respect growth?
If the growth is real, yes.
Okay, let's utilize me. Like, I don't say I'm a gang banger, like a member. Like,
Sure.
So I have those. So, or is we crucify 4Extra for his war stories or fighting stories? Like, I have,
Of course.
I have the same youth authority
He's
story.
making it
county
like
jail,
they own
penitentiary.
him
I've
for
been in
them
the same
stories.
places, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I do positive stuff in the community, like, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
of
shoot
course.
me down because
Oh, no,
the
sorry.
negative stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
you know what I mean?
whoa.
Wait, though.
Damn, Flacco.
And he's wrong again, and he's wrong in regards to 4Extra, because we know 4Extra,
Right.
And he's somebody who we believe he's positive and he has
Hey,
turned.
what's that
But I'm
word,
saying
twin?
in his conversation in terms of the larger scheme regarding gang members as a whole, and he probably has just like misread like 4Extra, and he believes that 4Extra is still the active gangbanger who's still outside shooting and killing, which, to be honest, I don't know if he is, right?
Hold on, Flacco, because it has to be that, because didn't Charleston White used to claim a set?
Charleston
Yeah, and
White
he grew,
from
right?
6-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he denounced it,
so
yeah.
it would have to be what you're saying, or else what he's saying
What?
is just dripping with hypocrisy. Or else
Look,
it has
man,
to be
look,
what you're
man,
saying.
look.
No,
look.
he's
Check
saying-
it out, check it out,
sorry,
check it
no,
out,
he
check it
still
out,
thinks
check it
the
out, check it
4Extra
out, check it out.
is an active gangbanger who
Check it out.
who
So, Charleston White is from Rolling 60s in Texas. That's how I know these dudes didn't do their homework. They got the wrong people up there. Brandon, know a little bit. He deserves to give his opinion on it. But these other dudes, they're going to side with the streets. So they going to be biased with the streets. That's all they going to do is be biased with the streets, bro. So, I don't know. Y'all think 4Extra's changed? Y'all think that he was giving job opportunities to his homies and stuff like that? I'm going to let y'all decide. Let's see.
hasn't grown. And I'm saying he's wrong for that because we know 4Extra.
But I thought we
But
just,
that's
we just said that
Yeah.
But
4
that's-
Extras was active a second ago.
But that's
Huh?
literally what 4Extras is saying. I'm active. I'm
Yeah.
out here. I'm gonna do this, that. Listen, man, I gave money to 4Extras
Yeah.
medical campaign.
Yeah, but he fucked up saying that. He shouldn't have said what he did for that man. If you did it out of kindness of your heart, you ain't no need to bring it up.
But at
Hit
the end
that
of the
like
day,
button.
I feel like P Nice, you're wrong, just being totally dismissive of Charleston White, because you have to accept that Charleston White's sentiments reflect the way a lot of people feel.
Mhm.
You can't just be like,
Facts though.
this guy is an asshole or he's a bitch, because it's like, that's why a lot of people watch him,
Facts.
because a lot of people agree with him. And right now in the black community, there's a very real conversation being had as to whether gang members are something that needs to be totally eliminated. from our- Eradicated. And so what I would say, like,
It's 2025. If you still living by gang rules, or you still letting the gang world control and dictate what decisions you make in life, you're gonna fail. You're failed already. No, nothing you could do. So these dudes up here, and they being biased for gangbangers. They speaking from a streets aspect, but what they don't understand is that it's people that don't deal with the streets and ain't been in the streets, that opinion matters too, though. So I feel like Flacco don't deserve. I feel like Flacco should be the presentation of the content. He should have just showed Charleston White stuff and told them, "Hey, man, let me know what y'all go around. Be nice. What you think about that?" And it'll give people time to think before they speak. You feel me? And it'll be a longer, better show. Then I'll go in the line, go in the circle. But Flacco, really, we know how you feel about people that come from the streets, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, you used to get bullied by street dudes, or you just wanted to be a street dude your whole life, but it didn't fit you. So you couldn't accept that. You just got to be a regular person. It's good to be a regular person. Most of the people that's in the streets, they wish that they would have never chose the street route. There's better ways of living than that. So we're not going to elaborate on the streets and stuff like that, but I'm just letting y'all know from both angles. You feel me? So y'all decide. Hit that like button. Let's get 100 likes in this thing, man. 300 of y'all, man. Hit that like button. 100 people. That's all I'm asking.
Like 4 extras or somebody like that. Yeah, he's doing a lot of positive things now from what you guys are saying. I really don't know. But here's the thing. That's just normal.
But I'm not calling.
Wait. That's like me saying I didn't wake up and get drunk and beat my wife today. Well, there's a million dudes going to be like, well, I'll do that any day.
True.
So I'm not going to pat you on the back for doing normal. Wait a minute. Damn. Wait, I'm not going to pat you on the back for doing normal shit. At the same time, 4 extras, though he may not personally be doing it, right? He did go to jail, but he may not be doing it anymore. He's still perpetuating it. He's still promoting it. Hey, dude, I don't shoot nobody, but I'm out here selling AKs. And I'm out here telling people.
Exactly. Well, here's the point. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to. But listen, I'm not going to sit here and lie and act like 4 extra is like the poster child for philanthropy. And he's just like.
That's basically what y'all doing, bro.
Like, yeah, what I said was clear cut and made sense. I said that he's creating jobs in his community. He's adding opportunities that are beyond the.
What jobs is he creating?
All the.
That's what I want to know.
Okay, so all the different artists that he works with that are different rappers from that. This is providing a positive outlet.
But you said
is it a positive outlet? No. Is it a positive outlet of get in the booth and say ignite a gang war throughout?
I mean,
do y'all think, type of 1 in the chat, if y'all think Les should be able, well, not even be able to speak on it, right? Just type of 1 in the chat if you feel like Lush has a valid point.
That's a whole conversation, but you know what it's not? It's not, making music is not participating in gang activity.
My camera, so they don't think I'm drunk.
So what y'all think, man? What y'all think about that, man? Y'all think that they defended 4 extras wrong? Did they do it the right way, or they did it how they was supposed to do? That's really what I want to know, for real, for real. I want to know how y'all feel about that, bro, because I don't feel like they represented 4 extras. I feel like 4 extras is better off speaking for itself. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What's up with my peoples, man? What's up? How y'all day going, man? What's up with it, man? What's been going on in these YouTube streets? What I miss, man? He said, y'all zesty. Ain't worried about you. What's up, though, man? We got Boss Bentley in here, Jay Jacobs. We got K-Dub, AJ Rizzle, Lorraine Davidson, Kirk G, Fat Mac. What's happening, Fat Mac? There you go. Fat Mac. My boy Fat Mac in the back with a pulled off from Fat Burger, but I got a Big Mac. But yeah, man, they need to let 4 extras speak on it. I feel like 4 extras, it'll be better if 4 extras spoke on it, man. Dang, how much likes we need to get 100? How much likes is it? I appreciate you, Mastermind, no cap. Mac Main, what up, man? How much likes we need to have 100? How much we need? 50, 56? 56 people? Come on, bro. That ain't even 20% of y'all, bro. Hit that thing for me. Let's run up 100 likes so we can get into this good old Charleston White interview right here, man. Dope fire interview, man. He said, I'm really skinny, bro. Yeah, man. If y'all want to donate to the channel, what up, my nigga Red Wolf? Y'all want to donate to the channel, man, y'all can send it through Cash App, or y'all can send it through Super Chat. You feel me? It's all going to be appreciated, man. We got a goal, man. Giving the Cash App giveaway tomorrow, so run it up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, man, Charleston White to some, Rat Williams to some others, Uncle Ruckus to many, but to a lot of young people, America's favorite uncle.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, Unc.
You've been killing.
Involved Unc.
Yeah, for sure. You've been smoking this thing of yours, man. I seen you out at Silver Sand. Shout out Silver Sand.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Silver Sand, man.
Staple in the town.
Yeah. And it was a line out the door. When we pulled up, it was plenty of cars, so I knew that was the chosen spot.
Right. What I think I want to ask you, what makes you want to make yourself that accessible when you come into cities or in the ghetto? Because that's the ghetto, right?
Yeah.
What makes you disregard some of the prior things that has happened? Like when we talk about Nipsey, when we talk about some of these people that run into unforeseen circumstance.
My wisdom, a lot of people say, my wisdom won't allow me to do it in Chicago or New York. Well, not New York, because I done been to Brownsville, Brooklyn, to the bottom in New York. But California and Chicago, I wouldn't do this, even though I have done it.
Right.
So I wouldn't openly go live because I know the gang cultures supersede morals, humanity.
He's smart. He said he ain't going live in Cali or Chicago because he know that niggas be playing with that. Yeah.
In principle. Yeah. So what will make me do it, homie, is all of our heroes, all of our great black leaders before us, from Ali to Richard Pryor, they have always been able to walk amongst the people. They didn't need security because they was love amongst the people. It wasn't until the rapping got into the rap industry that they started dying amongst their people. But prior to that
makes sense.
Prior to that, entertainers didn't die amongst their people. It was loved. Even now, Michael Jackson couldn't do it, but sometimes he did. Michael Jackson went to the hospitals. He walked amongst the people and caused a hysteria.
Yeah.
But nigga, Ali
Loud
was the greatest.
Tony, Mama
and
J,
he
what
walked his
up?
kids to school.
Yeah.
So
Y'all hit that
I
like
never
button.
want to get too far from my people where I can't do what I did today.
Yeah, with me, bro, and I was talking to him about this, my camera guys, that because
anybody got an ashtray for me before I spark up?
Oh, Unc from the spark.
Yeah. I ain't one to dump ashes on the floor.
Top of the
You sure right. I got one right here.
What's the deal, Loud Pack Tony? I'm off that Loud Pack right now.
But I think because of what I've been through, bro, like the dope game, I think it ruined me. It ruined my. It warped my.
He a player ass nigga. You hear me? He a player G ass nigga. No. My boy just dropped a good $9.99 in the chat. He said, check out my new project on all platforms. AJ Rizzle, Uncomfortable Truths. I dropped it Juneteenth. So this what you could do, AJ. Drop your link in the chat. You could put your link in the chat throughout the stream, bro. Appreciate you for that support, man. Promo for you. Good money, man. Drop that link in the chat, man. You could play that. You could drop the link like every 5 minutes if you wanted to. Probably it'll help you get in the algorithm. You feel me? So, yeah, man, do your thing, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Man,
reality.
Post-traumatic. If you sold dope and you did it for a long time, you got some post-traumatic stress disorder from nothing else. Paranoid schizophrenia.
Yeah.
What you cooking?
You distrustful, and homie, just in your sleep patterns up.
Yeah.
Even though you change your life, there's still some residue.
That's a whole fact.
Still some residue.
And that's what I think. That's what, because for me, it's like, 'cause I can have 100 up here. I can go in, you know what I'm saying? But it just won't. My brain won't allow it because I've been through so much in the dope. Them hold on me around here. Send me
No problem, AJ.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
good.
like, and this was a dude I helped for 9 years. So when I went,
I'ma keep it G with you, my nigga. I'ma tell you some real shit, bro. Cause I see that y'all don't get it, bro. So y'all been seeing this thing going around, and y'all like, oh, reaction channels are in trouble. Look, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, gang. The way that I do it like that for a reason, bro. if YouTube allowed me to just play the clip and don't say a word, trust me, I will. I will shut the fuck up. But when you are monetized, gang, there's rules and guidelines that you have to follow. So with that being said, that's on my mama keep talking, bro. If you don't like it, go somewhere else, bro. It's 1,000 channels out here that y'all might want to go watch them channels that just show the clips, because they finna be gone. You ain't gonna see nothing from them no more, bro. So y'all might want to go. Them is the channels that they talking about, bro. They talking about the ones that just post an Instagram clip or make a short out of an Instagram and all this Instagram shit, bro. So on God, I'm good, fool. Like, I'm protected, bro. Trust me. I spin narratives. I make all type of different things up, bro. On me, bro. I never go with the grain. I always went against the grain. You must not know about Stingy, bro. That's just how I am, from the streets to the internet, bro. I'm going against the grain regardless.
Through that, it broke me in a way, bro. I still ain't repaired that.
Betrayal is something, homie, that damages and scars people's hearts forever, and some people never recover.
Gotta finish school,
it takes
gang.
a certain type of person that can mend the wound of betrayal and still intimately trust again, whether that's with his woman.
Yeah.
So a lot of up because they've been betrayed by somebody, a woman take the brunt of it.
That's a whole
she
fact.
She can't get the fullness and the wholeness of him.
Yeah.
He's distrustful because what somebody else did.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you come, so before you got into this, what was Charleston White doing? I know you was an activist. We've talked before. And also for people who don't know, me and Charles, I really had the first Charleston White man. Real viral
in my car.
interview.
Yeah. Homie, so you was one of the people, homie, that you displayed journalistic characteristics and traits way back then when you got here.
Right.
This was on a Facebook interview in the car. I drove, parked somewhere, talked, cut the light on. But you was really trying to highlight the man and not the character.
I don't be stripping out.
You really got the backstory.
The whole thing.
You got the whole backstory. How you get here? How you become? Why this? Why you captured the whole story? But the internet wasn't interested in it.
Right. And
you
then,
brought it back years later, and they became interested.
they came interested. But see, also I was so hung up on making sure the quality was so right, and I was in the, it was both of us was just starting. I was in the little room, you know what I'm saying? You was in the car, but you was kicking all that shit that done got millions and millions of views at this point. You were kicking that on my shit way back then. Yeah. So you've always been, so I'm not.
So I was big on Facebook.
What up, Jarrell?
Right.
Yeah. Homie, so you was on your way to go get a deal. I hadn't even really got on Instagram yet.
Right.
I was just big on
Facebook.
You
were Facebook, yeah, but it was so potent that was taking it to Instagram. That's how you know you really got something.
Nigga was taking it to YouTube.
They self.
They were getting paid off YouTube, and I had no idea you could get paid off the shit I was saying. So it was almost 2 years went by, people making money off my videos I was doing on Facebook before I even realized you can get paid.
Do you realize that you were stepping on your clippers? You really had clippers back then, but you were stepping on them. You were getting, I be ready, take my shit out, y'all.
You welcome, Charleston White. Beneficial to both of us, my buddy. It's just business. Keep saying viral things, Charleston White. Keep talking crazy, man. Go crazy, Charleston White.
My bitch ass reposted my shit. Them was your clippers.
It took me a while to realize.
Yeah.
But man, I ain't know. Oh, I'm you trying to learn, but where can you learn?
Yeah.
You're asking people this, they acting like they know, you paying them, you know, they talking,
don't know nothing.
You know, your locals. They talking like, man,
Sean Cotton had Charleston White stepping on his clippers, man, sending them strikes to him, and was wondering why they shit wasn't hitting a million. What up, Mama K?
Can do this, okay, nigga. Then they saying what I'm doing wrong. Okay, what I need to do right then. Everybody saying what I'm doing wrong. Nobody could tell me what to do right. So I learned how to do right from doing wrong, like most kids who come from our community.
Right.
I learned how to do what's right on the internet by doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
Losing shit. So would nobody teach me. So it was trial and error. So I'm bashing them until somebody said, They're
marketing,
they're marketing, advertising. These are commercials. They're your billboard. Stop striking them. So I pull back. But I spent a year striking everybody.
Man, you was striking. Man, I remember you would go down there. You was on.
Charleston White sent me 2 strikes through Say Cheese. We beat him. We beat him. We was beating the fuck out of him bad. You hear me?
Now you would go live and go to striking them niggas.
Man,
this gone.
Man,
this sitting one on.
Motherfucker losing channels. Motherfucker offering to pay me.
Yeah.
Man, I'll pay you to pay me. And I'm saying, fuck you. You still.
Yeah, you stealing my shit.
I ain't understanding.
But that was Clippers. That's what them streaming on right now. That was the first Clippers that I seen. But yours was Clippers because your shit was so potent.
Yep.
The Aiden Ross and the Neons and the Cassinet and them, they got Clippers. Some of them they paying, but also they got a large fan base. Your fan base at the time wasn't even that large as it is now, but it was so potent that they were waving your flag. Yeah. They on YouTube waving your flag, titling it different ways.
King Cassius at that time had like 200,000-300,000 followers. He was daily getting 700,000-800,000 views off the shit I was doing on Facebook. I got his channel took down.
Yeah,
damn.
But I ain't knowing at the time. It took me 4 to 5 years to realize this is how you conquer the algorithm.
Exactly.
The Clippers.
Exactly.
You need these
exactly.
people.
You really supposed to be paying
You cannot
these
do
folks.
this by yourself.
You can't do it, bro.
It's business. Charleston needs us. We need him. He the content.
You think you doing it by yourself? It's all these people who've been taking your shit. It took me 4-5 years to realize that. Now, I ain't never got to go live. That's why I hardly go live now.
What I'm saying.
I just go make a video somewhere. My clip will go take it and it's going to go to Twitter. So, yeah. So, what that does is they help me sell concert tickets. They help me sell merchandise. They get me booked for interviews. I ain't got to monetize over there. Y'all have it. Y'all have it. Y'all have it.
And here's another trick. So, Nav Green was going through that.
And that's why we doing what we doing and we having fun. You feel me? Because he understands the game now. I think Ada Ross sat him down and told him, hey, look, man, you trying to hit this nigga Stingy shit. Stingy the reason why your shit in the algorithm. He plays a big part in that. He like, yeah, how? Well, look, all your shit that you getting views from, it's suggested from this nigga. It said his audience watch your audience. So it's a connection. The channels is cousins. They related. You feel me?
Nav is one of my partners too. You know,
everybody
he do this
he
thing
ain't
called,
hating, he got money.
Not night shift, but supervisor. What is that shit Nav Green do? Well, he act like the shift leader.
Yeah.
He do the shift lead at the like.
Hey man, the game used to not be not sold. Look, they say the game not to be told, is to be sold. It's the opposite now, bro. It's 2025, man. I just gave y'all the sauce, bro.
Burger King, McDonald's shit is a little skits.
Find y'all somebody that's viral, clipper, but talk like me. Yeah, people gonna tell you, oh man, talk too much. Guess what? Do you think I care? YouTube told me to yap my ass off if I want to keep my monetization. So I'm talking. We're gonna play the content and I'm gonna get to the meat and the potatoes. We ain't watching no, excuse me. We not watching no stale or dead content. It's right on the money. Feel me?
So a young from Memphis had turned him up on TikTok. Millions and millions of views. So Nav Green had his team reach out to him and was ignoring them because he thinking they gonna run it like you running. They gonna try to take me down. So he ignoring them. Nav Green them just had to send him a blind DM like, bro, we ain't trying to take you down. Just cut us in 20%, 30%, anything. Just throw us some because we shooting this content. It costing us money. So they made a deal. That shoot him some money. Dude still run that page, millions of views.
It's a channel on TikTok, boss, a young boss, some on TikTok.
TL Young Boss.
He do millions of Charleston White.
Yeah.
I started beefing with him, homie. I was really but I didn't realize at the time.
Charleston White fighting off his algorithm. He didn't even know that he was fighting his algorithm. What up, Hanky TV? He don't know that Charleston White wasn't realizing that's the reason why he could kick back and chill and do 1 million on Say Cheese like nothing. Once you start striking people, we stop reacting to your content. It's not getting pushed like it was getting pushed last month. when y'all was doing the millies. Cause you thinking we stealing your views and YouTube don't work like that. You can't steal nothing from nobody. Can't steal nothing from nobody. It don't work like that, bro. It's billions of people on YouTube. They're going to put your shit in front of somebody who likes it. If you dislike my video, that's just going to make them put it in front of somebody else to find people to like it. That's it, bro. You just identifying the content for the algorithm. Charleston White didn't understand that. He thinks just if he say some crazy stuff, oh, it's going to go viral. Nah, we making it go viral, bro. It's kind of like the music. The music niggas ain't shit without the bloggers. If he ain't got marketing, if you think that you gonna be doing music and you ain't tapped into Say Cheese, Dallas Global, you ain't tapped into No Jumper, all these platforms that got Instagram pages that blog, Flacco, these people, all these people, you feel me? Bootleg Kev, just because they channel not doing what you wanted to do, they got a fan base. So if they share you with their fan base, you can share with 10 different big, huge, humongous platform fan bases that has a footprint in the algorithm. They're gonna put you next to them. Boop, show you a Say Cheese video, then your music gonna pop up on the side of it. So people don't understand how to market themselves, bro. They just think, oh, I'm gonna go on No Jumper and then boom, I'm gonna be on. No, it don't work like that, my boy. Wack and them are going to politic you out, bro. They pick and choose who they want up there, bro.
Stealing my content. He making me a worldwide brand. I'm looking at the fact that he getting all these
playing on me, I'm playing on him.
I'm realizing he making some money.
Yeah.
But he making you a worldwide brand and you ain't paying him.
Yes,
and nigga, all he doing is just taking your real life street star videos.
Yeah.
So I think I spent a year squabbling with him. I look at TikTok one day, I got over 2 billion hashtag Charleston Whites. That's just hashtag Charleston White.
I told Wham them,
man. He can live off that hashtag.
Billions of views just on TikTok.
I got another 22 million hashtag Charleston White misspelled without the E. CHARLSTON.
Yeah.
I got another 40 million in Charleston White memes. When I added up, I'm in 3 billion. I left him alone. Because he's like a billboard for me, homie.
Facts.
But if ain't nobody teaching you this, then you think stealing your content, but they really working for you and they find their own way to pay themselves.
Right.
Facts.
And you ain't got to pay them.
That's why
I let them have.
That's why Charleston White leave me alone. Charleston White wouldn't care if I made $1 million off him. He don't give a damn. You think Charleston White care? He like, shit, I ain't got to pay this nigga. He working that hard. He paying himself. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Have it. So
I'm glad that he understand the game.
That's why you can't find me, because I let the fake pages. Now some fake pages scamming. I can't stop that.
Yeah.
But if you know me, you know I like to go live. But those are billboards for me. Those are I don't have to pay no clippers. So I let them make their money, homie. But it took me years to understand that. Internet broke and angry.
Yeah.
So he trying to get everything he can get. Broke and he angry. He ain't
trying to take that shit down. But see, get what? This you talking about, the page you talking about. See, you've birthed a lot of shit, man, unbeknownst to you, right? Like with the TL Young Boss individual, they've now took the platform that they've built off your back and now they're charging brands to, yo, we'll do collab posts with you, we'll edit your shit, we'll do that. So real life street stars pay them now.
Yeah, they pay them now.
Now they pay them, because they built it off of what you had going on and had this big audience sitting there. So it's like I say, it's one hand wash the other, both wash the face. Got to know that.
Facts. What the thing got with my Cash App on it, y'all? Oh, it's right here. It's pinned up, bro. It's pinned up, man. Y'all hit that like button, man.
I shouldn't have been attacked.
Hey, we need 200 likes, bro. 200 people hit that like, man.
I should have been collaborating. Yeah. I should have been, but I was reflecting what was being at me, because I was being attacked every day at the time. At the time, I was under attack every day, all day, every day.
You were squabbling.
So every day, all day,
all contenders.
and I was attacking back. So I had to get out of attack mode. But I'm just reflecting what was before me. It wasn't until I started traveling and going places and start seeing love, that's when I stopped attacking.
Yeah.
It's just like them dogs that they had Michael Vick, them fighting dogs. They was a biting dog.
Yeah.
But when you take them out that fighting environment, start patting on them and loving on them, once I start getting the love, I stop biting.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But see, I think that's why you transition right into streaming so well as well, is because not only are you a brand, you funny, you got your fan base and audience, but you also come with a lot of the attributes that they have, meaning the clippers.
Yeah.
That'll take the shit and go and do it themselves. Aiden them got that shit. Kyle, all them got that shit too. But you got to be a certain level to have it. Well, everybody don't got that.
From my understanding, Aiden and Kick, the ones that they have agreements with home, they pay over $1 million a month for certain.
I seen the Neon that said that.
Kyle pay good. Neon them pay good. So that's somebody that watch them every day though. And that means you watching the whole 7 hours.
Yeah.
very few people got that kind of commitment and dedication.
So they deserve
at the time
something.
of the night that they do it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So of course they deserve something. I used to be disappointed with the people around me because they wouldn't capture this and clip what they see in real time.
Yes.
I got a partner. Me and one of Rollo and Thug and them people. He locked up right now. Man, my traveled around the country with me, but he never pulled out the camera to capture this inside. You in the room with people, if you nothing, they'll shake their hand and exchange numbers.
For sure.
So there's people, homie, who been with me and they wasn't nothing but errand boys and publicists, but because they was in this position, they got some phone numbers. Now they managing some of the biggest internet names that y'all know today.
That's why I don't have people with me, man. It's because I don't got no. You got to be worth something. You got to be doing something around me.
That's how Woody manager.
Yeah.
She used to be my publicist.
Oh yeah, sure did. I talked to her before on your behalf.
That's how she got Woody. Man, I used to work with Charles and do this, but she had all the contact lists. So if you notice, that's why he done been on the dance on all these. So she just backdoored the
just got the numbers while she was with you and double back with them.
So I would be mad at my partner. God damn.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody get no pictures?
Yeah.
No video?
Damn, I've been talking to one of the biggest in the world for 20 minutes. Y'all didn't get no picture, no nothing.
But you got a live video though.
Right. Monetizing on your own.
You don't own that. You done gave it to them.
Yeah.
Nigga, what about albums? You ain't sent me none. So all y'all done been around me. Ain't nobody captured. If it ain't doc.
That's crazy though. If I was around Uncle Love Me, he'd be like, damn nigga, you got that shit? I ain't even know you was recording, man. Man, good looking nephew here, man. Take this out. I'm like, nah, it's good, bro. Just let me post it on my shit too. Let me react. You feel me? Let me throw my face on there. You feel me? Excuse me.
Documented. We ain't got this, but other people go have it.
Cedrin, what up, gang?
I be frustrated with my people, homie. So when I learned the game, I changed the internet game.
Finna finish hitting this little wood so I can talk to y'all. Hit that like button, chat.
$5,000 and $10,000.
Turn me up, chat. Turn me up. Charleston finna start cooking about No Jumper. Y'all know he finna talk about No Jumper. Let's run this up to 200 likes, man.
For interview.
Nah.
Well, nobody.
If you don't like that, I keep stopping it. Y'all might as well leave right now, bro, because I'm gonna keep stopping it. That's how I do my business on here.
But get what? You sure did, bro. A lot of people say you fucked the game up with that because everybody want to share that number when everybody ain't
they were pimping on it, and then they were pimping on it when they were good. So just think about it, homie. They were getting paid, homie. I used to wonder how the little Go Yayo them and all the young rapping and Soulja Boy them used to have all that goddamn money. They wasn't selling dope.
Right.
Soulja Boy was the first where you can get paid off the internet. He done went and got all these other little drill rappers. He went and showed them how to eat out. So then they were getting YouTube checks when YouTube was lax with the money.
They were
you could cuss, you could show guns. Them niggas was getting paid like a month. And them young niggas making down to $30,000-$40,000 a month. By the time the pandemic come, now they tightening it up. Because now they seeing more people starting to create content. So by the time the pandemic comes, they done implemented some new rules, some new restrictions to make it harder to get a little bit more money.
Right.
Here I come along. I don't know the community guidelines. I don't know that they pay more money for pre-recorded videos than they do live.
Yes.
I'm going live every day. My YouTube impressions is in the 100 million.
Yeah.
Meaning I got 10,000 people watching me for 2 hours, and they watch the whole 2 hours. So that's when I learned about impressions.
Retention.
Those are your impressions.
Yes.
Your engagements is the comments.
Yes.
Likes, shares.
Yes.
The views is important.
Right.
But
It's that other shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that has something to do with the CPNs on how much they pay.
It changes.
There you go.
Yeah.
So here I am. I'm breaking all the rules with everything on the checkbox to say you supposed to make the money. I'm making $16,000 a month, breaking all the rules.
I remember that.
And I'm showing everybody what I'm making.
Yeah.
That's where I f up at. Because
once you
who
start
ain't
showing
making is following the rules.
exactly.
They done put a team together.
Facts.
I need all
Report.
my followers to start striking his pages. So I got all these different hitting at me. And I don't know the rules.
And you done violated all the rules, so now they going back in your catalog.
There you go.
Yeah. I remember when you were tearing YouTube ass up, and then your channel left. You like,
there
whoa.
you go. So I went from making in a matter of January, February, March, April. I went from the beginning of January at the start of the pandemic, making $200 within 3 to 4 months, making $16,000 a month. Don't know what the I'm doing. I'm showing guns, bazooka, nigga.
Yeah.
Nobody black pulled me to the side.
Yeah.
And said, say, man, look
Hey,
now, I
spam
get
them
black
dubs
credit.
in the chat, man,
When
for
they
Miss Cat, man. Straight up, man. Spam them dubs. Spam them dubs. ASAP, man. Appreciate you for that good old 20-piece. She just gave me a 20-piece of spicy chicken nuggets with the sauce. Appreciate you, Miss Cat. You the GOAT, man. Real for real.
My channel, he said, hey, man, you can't do this. I'm with all her son, and nobody said, well, man, you should do pre-records, edits.
They know.
Ain't nobody giving me the game.
Yeah.
So I had to lose. Yeah. And in the process, I said, life ain't about winning. Life is learning how to lose. Because you go get older, you go lose your hair. You'll lose family members. You'll lose your teeth. You'll lose your sight. I started learning how to lose because I started losing on the internet. And that's what inspired me, was said, shit, create your own website. Start selling merchandise. Because I started saying, okay, with a business mindset, I just created a new page. The new page is monetized within 48 hours.
Every time.
Every time. So I'm saying, if they follow me like this, why wouldn't if I jump over here? Let's see if they'll follow me over here. So when I jumped over here to get the website, they started buying merchandise. The first month of sales was almost up to $10,000 because they were looking for a page and I didn't have a page.
Yeah. And that's when lost his page. Think about that.
Yeah.
So had you never lost the Instagram page?
I had lost 4 Instagrams and 2 YouTubes at this time. So and I done went and spent all the money on guns and bullets.
What the f you buy them guns and bullets?
I threatened they would put my address online, so I'm ready for war. It was scaring me for real. Yeah. So stay stockpiling weapons.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to talk to you about. Were you ever really felt like I'm in danger? Because you done went against some hella fast shit.
Ain't nobody stood before the world and told the Crips and Bloods, fuck y'all.
Right.
And not only did that, I said, Raymond Washington and took you.
Not only that. Charleston White. He owned that.
I said, Nipsey Hussle too. His mama, his baby. So I disrespected everything. My medical file has said I'm homicidal and suicidal. That I want to be killed by somebody. That's what my medical records say.
Yeah.
So they was trying to take my gun license from me. But they couldn't. So no judge would deem me mentally unstable. It was my rhetoric. So they going off my internet rhetoric, homie. So that's why I tell them, you better be careful what you say. Because the shit I'm saying online, they had scared white people. And they said, man, they had been calling the FBI on me. So no, they took me through the mental route. And so, they said homicidal and suicidal. Suicidal by ideation and preparation. Those are powerful words.
Yeah. I mean, you indoctrinated with some shit.
Yeah, so homie, so that's what made me change my tune.
Yeah. But so you at some point,
so I was scared.
Was you scared? Well, like what?
Homie, you got to put my address online. So address, and I done in them California start coming to the city, but
hey, they did though. They still coming to this day.
They doing it with a bluff game.
Yeah.
So you remember the Compton Crip nigga came down with the Abdul Chappelle nigga, and here come Ayatollah Marvin. So them niggas coming into the city, and they got the half-ass gangster Crip. Man, he got them California. They putting the bluff game down. Nigga,
major bluff
Ma
game.
James them done drove down with the gun. So yeah, nigga, they done put the bluff game.
Yeah.
So but we don't know it's the bluff game because we look respecting. So yeah, I was scared, but that don't. My bad.
Oh, you good?
He said
That don't stop me. That don't stop
Say,
me
bro.
from being a warrior.
Get some paper towels.
No, that don't. Yeah, I was scared, but soldiers and warriors and fighters and yeah, you get scared, but I ain't finna. In my mind, I'm standing on right.
Yeah.
And I used to say this online. I used to say this in the shower. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Man, I'm speaking against evil, man. God, I'm saying evil.
Right.
Nigga.
And I always felt like that's what you were standing on. Like you standing on that the universe gotta protect us, man.
I had
but
to,
how do you contrast that with I'm speaking against evil?
I ain't gonna lie, they kicking hot game, bro, on this interview. This fire.
But I'm also saying fuck Nipsey and fuck his mama now.
Because I ain't saying earmuffs.
See, I think you ran some mean game with that shit.
Oh well,
I do too.
No, homie. So you learn this shit in college from writing papers and studying Andrew Warhol and what's that other painter name Jay-Z trying to look like? B.I. Scott.
Yeah, Basquiat.
Yeah, homie. So you from going to college, you learn, homie, that when we look at these entertainers, they're not their persona. Nipsey ain't Earmus.
Or is he though?
He's not, because when you go to the funeral,
but you ain't speaking about Nipsey in the rapping context.
I'm speaking about the Rolling 60 Crip Nipsey that joined this gang that killed 8 Trays and Hoovers.
So Earmus didn't join the gang, you saying?
Earmus joined the gang and had to play Nip and couldn't take the costume off. Like OG Percy. Like most who get into this life and can't take the costume off, so they get stuck on stage.
Yes, Lord.
Nip got stuck on stage. Nip ain't on the sideline talking to these Jewish billionaire and millionaire investors who is helping him change his communities. They're talking to Earmus. Earmus put Nip ass, left him in the car.
He can't sign Nipsey Hussle on them papers, which is what he's saying.
And on 6-0 Cuz, on Neighborhood, he's not Neighborhood need white folk.
Yeah.
When he was going down there to talk to the police department to create this new gang incentive program, Nip can't do that.
Right.
But the 60s mad at Earmus for doing this in the name of Nip.
Yeah.
The 60s wasn't happy.
Now I'm gonna break it down for y'all, bro. Cause I'm gonna say what nobody wanna say. Now grab your popcorn. Cause this finna get deep. Now look, Charleston White was from Rolling 60 neighborhood, cuz 6-0 in Texas. He was locked in with California. He came to, I'm gonna tell you why Charleston White hate California niggas. He came down to Cali. He was out here chilling. He went to Nipsey Hussle's funeral. He found out what happened to Nip, how it happened, and where it happened. And he said, fuck 60s. He went to the Devil Lanes up on the Fig and Imperial. He seen that they showed him more love than dudes over there showed him. So that's when he realized that he didn't like California. So that's when Charleston White went back to Texas, and then Ayatollah Marv and all these Melvin Farmer and all them came to Texas to do interviews and stuff. but they was clout chasing. He felt like they was clout chasing off his name. See, now when we speaking on this situation, just think of Charleston White back then. When he was how he said he was 4 to 5 years ago. Oh, these niggas trying to use my name. Well, he wasn't thinking to capitalize off it, which he did without thinking it. He did without knowing he did it. When he went on there and said, fuck slobs, fuck crabs, fuck California gangbangers. When he started saying all that, that's when, boom, you feel me? That's when Clippers, the LA Clippers, that's when we come along and we spread it like hotcakes. Now, when we listening to this stuff, do you think that we are satisfied with what he's saying? No. But we know that it's a high demand because I understand that the world is this, 100%. And it's only 10% of the world that's street living, street knowledge. The other 90% don't give a about the streets. They don't care. So, do I want to target this little rock or do I want this big rock? Because the big rock got more gold in it than the little rock. I'm going to nail at this big rock. Boom, 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 boom. So, y'all got to figure this shit out, man. I'm tired of y'all getting in the comment. You thought the man, stop in the video. So I see people commenting on this thing and they all saying, oh, it's a rap for reaction channels. But really in reality, y'all don't understand. The channels that y'all want the reactions to be like, it's a rap for them. Those are the channels that is a rap for. Ain't no more just playing the content and you don't talk. Nah. And I know some people that signed up for the monetization YouTube partner program. I know y'all got denied. I know for a fact that you got denied. And that's because you steal content. That's stealing. That's repurposed content. That's lazy work. You're not going to get paid.
Be with Nip.
This is working.
But when you go to the
every time I talk and you tell me to stop talking, I'm getting paid to talk. Nigga, I'm yapping.
Funeral. As all of us play whatever we play outside off of mama's porch. Yeah. When we go to mama's porch,
my voice.
Mama ain't calling. Hey, Nipsey.
I just told y'all a story right now. Look, I just told y'all a story. I just broke down why Charleston White don't like California gangs or California people, period. I just broke it down for y'all. But somebody in the comments will say, you're talking too much, dude. Where's the original clip? On the original clip, Charleston White talking. Stupid.
See, yeah. Neighborhood Nip.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the funeral. I went to Nipsey Hussle funeral with the Rolling 60s Crips.
Look.
One of the original founders and original Crip members, Cappuccino. So I'm riding in the car with Cappuccino. I'm in a Sprinter van with Miss SS, one of the original. These people, these elders in their 60s, almost 70s.
Yeah.
I'm with the originals. Barfoot, Pookie, all them.
So I'm going to kill this live anyway.
I want to know who is Nipsey Hussle, because before he died, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I knew he was a rapper. I knew he was a Rolling 60. Had never heard his music. Other than the song with YG. I lived in LA at the time. I stayed on Imperial, Vermont. Right there on the borderline of Denver Lanes in the Hoover's neighborhood. I worked at Down.
Did I tell y'all a lie? Did I tell y'all a lie, bro? Come on, bro. He stayed in the set. Nigga, he was in the set. He ran into the homies. I was out there, nigga.
Amandale Adolescent Group Home. So I ain't really know who Nip was. But when I went back home, my city, from the radio station, everybody, they got a whole downtown celebration by the nigga who done died in L.A. because we seen some news clippings of him talking some talk.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, what? So I went to saying, we got such and such around here.
Hey, man, we need 28 likes before we move on with this, bro. To continue this conversation. I need 28 more likes. If we can't get this to 200, I did an hour already. You feel me? I turn this motherfucker off right now. I ain't gonna lie. Run them likes up for me, bro. If I can't get no donations, the least you could do is just support me by hitting the like button, bro. I ain't asking for too much. I just wanted to hit 200 before we get to an hour marker. If we can't, it's fine. I'll turn this bitch off and watch this shit by myself and roll me up some fat, juicy buds. You hear me? I'll roll me up some good gas. You feel me? I got plenty of gas. Feel me? So, man, you feel me? And then Tens, Bryant, get your bitch ass out of here. Don't never come back, nigga. I hope I don't never pop up on your phone, hoe ass nigga. When we turned up, you will not be invited, my nigga. You gonna stay blocked forever. Cause I see your name a lot. You be wishy-washy. You be cool, and then you be cool, and nigga, fuck you and your mama, nigga. How about that? Fuck your mama, nigga. Sit your bitch ass down, nigga. Any nigga talking crazy. He said, turn it off, stop lying. I turn this shit off, nigga. I did an hour and we hit 200. That's why I'm not gonna turn it off, because it's people that want to see this. So block his ass. Any nigga trolling, block they ass. Hankin, where you at? Miss Katz got the big wrench. Mama J got the big wrench. Miss Katz blocked they ass. All these niggas that's talking crazy, where you at? Yeah. No, did I just hide her on accident? Hey, there she. Okay, yeah, you got a big wrench. Hankin, you got a big wrench too. Don't go to blocking innocent bystanders. We don't hit no innocent bystanders. Shout out to Ohio, GY6. Any nigga talking crazy, block his ass, sucking my Wade's clothing. Fuck your clothing company, nigga. I hope that shit fail, nigga.
That's a Nipsey Hussle. I didn't name myself.
Appreciate
I
y'all
was
for
naming
giving me
other
the
people
200.
who do what y'all think, and y'all even support these. How y'all celebrate? So God made it for a way for me to get an invitation, because even though I didn't have a California driver, because you had to have a California driving license ID to get a ticket to the funeral. So I'm cool with Skull at the time. Another original Crip, founder of the 8 Tray Gangster Crip. So I'm cool with OG Skull at the time. So he's staying at King Baba Louie house. King Baba Louie is one of the original founders of the Pyru.
Listen to what he said.
I done connected with all the originals. So we go to the funeral together. But me and Skull catch the Uber to the 60s neighborhood. So we at the original house where the Rolling 60s started. So I'm soaking up the history. And I still got Rolling 60 tattooed on me.
No. Bobby Brown, welcome to the gang, man. You are officially a Stingy Gang member. Appreciate you for copping that good old membership, my good people. Man, I appreciate you for supporting the channel, my boy. No cap, man. Y'all become a member of the channel. It's real cheap, man.
Oh, I want to know who Nip is. So when I go to the funeral, I don't never heard the name Nipsey. I heard the music playing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But we at the Staples Center.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
I'm smoking too, though.
Yeah.
Do as the Romans do. That's what the Bible.
Yeah.
I'm smoking too.
Do like the Romans do.
Man.
Yeah. When in Rome.
Man, I'm in Rome.
Yeah.
So, but I'm here to learn. I don't know what nobody else here for.
Yeah, you gonna soak some game.
I'm here to learn who is this guy, because that's the desire of my heart. I don't know if it was out of jealousy or envy, but I'm saying I've been doing this work in this town for working, and I don't get no support. I'm a little offended by this.
Yeah.
So I'm on a whole nother mission when I go.
Right.
I ain't here for this rapping. I want to know who this nigga is. And I'm jealous that my city is celebrating, and I've been putting it now, and then they going against me. So I sat there and I listened. I heard Earmus. I said, man, that was sharp. Then I heard a little boy get up there and say, last night, Earmus came to me in a dream. I put that blunt out. What? He said, "What's up, killer?" And he was in heaven. Nigga, blew my mind.
Yeah.
Then he went on to give a detailed account in a conversation of this guy by the name of Earman. Nigga, shit. Yeah.
No, yeah.
But I'm saying, when I go look at Nip, I'm seeing him slap the reporter. I'm seeing I'm a 60 for anything, cuz.
You hear him? He busting it down for you.
But after the funeral, nigga, I'm riding. I get a ride back home. Skull leave me in the neighborhood. He leave me in the 60s neighborhood. I don't know nobody. And I had sent that. Nigga had a pistol in a bag of mine. He called one of them 60s, one of them old 60s niggas. Said, "Hey man, get that bag. It got a woo woo woo." Them niggas ain't gonna give me that bag, and they know I got a pistol.
Yeah.
So when I asked for it, he said, "Now we'll get it to him." So now I'm over there disarm. I got a pocket full of money. So the procession getting ready to come. Me and Raymond Washington's daughter got separated from the crowd. So nigga, every set, every gang. So I gotta play security because I know anything happening. You know, my life. I'm
yeah.
Just like in training day. She gonna left me over here. So, but I'm a fly smooth little nigga. And you never let them see you sweat. So now I warn them hearts, homie.
Yeah, one thing about you.
I warn them hearts, homie. So yeah, so I need to ride home. But LAPD, they used the helicopters to jam the cell phone tower, so we couldn't use the phones for whatever reason. They shut down all the stores, so ain't no Uber coming. California, LA, a dangerous place.
Yeah, it's a dangerous
and
spot.
And then, nigga, every set in LA is coming to this area, homie. You got every.
Mommy Shutterbox.
This is a volcano. If you see, go back and just look at the pictures, homie. This is a volcano. This is LAPD worst nightmare.
Yeah.
So in the 60s is on edge.
Right, because they just lost one of the big dogs.
And they on edge.
Really?
Yeah, and they tripping, homie. So so I needed to ride back and close to the Hoovers. So Raymond Washington, best friend, big sight. Big old, he don't talk. I'm talking about big old intimidate. So I should say, big sight, man, can I pay you to give me a ride back to the hood? I don't really know what hood I am in. So he said, "Where?" I said, "Off of Imperial, Vermont." So he tell me what it was. So we and as we riding there, he tell me a story of a young kid about 11, 12 years old that walked up to him and said, "Say, big homie, can I ask you a question?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Why you gang banging?" He said, "Shit, I gang bang because I was born to." He said, "This young 11, 12-year-old kid by the name of Earman say, big homie, when I grow up, I'm going to change the hood." That wasn't Nipsey. Nipsey was just a vehicle to keep him protected. Big Sam didn't join 60s. Nip did. Big Sam wasn't never cool with Nip being a 60.
Yeah.
So Earman wasn't supposed to be a gang member or a gangbanger, but because he was, that cost him his life.
That's crazy how decisions work, choices work.
Yeah.
And even if it don't
playing
get
this
you
role
now,
though.
Yeah.
And you trying to come out of this role. Nigga, he ain't have no business playing that role, and you done made it to this status. So it's a lesson to be learned, homie. That still on the front line telling homie that nigga one post. Yeah, homie. So yeah.
But I think that the Nipsey thing is extremely interesting. Big U wasn't at the funeral, was it?
He didn't go. It's a lot behind that, homie. But don't nothing happen, homie. The feds is saying it, but they not saying it. And a lot of what they saying, homie, they saying we know, we just don't have. Why you think Eric Holden ain't dead?
Yeah, they can press a button.
Nigga, come on, homie. We making straight for the food to go.
Hey man, so I got a question for y'all. Is that a justification for why he saying fuck Nipsey? Or y'all think he dead wrong for saying that?
Back there. Inmates make his trays. Come on, nigga.
They done got at him, but they said the Mexicans got at him.
The Mexicans did it because the Mexicans with Nip, but that's just for love for Nip.
Exactly. But if the face of the '60s go down, man, it's a response about that. But now, with that ideology, I would say that they wouldn't have let Whack 100 and them move around as much as they was.
Whack 100 don't move around.
Whack 100 don't move around.
Whack 100 ain't seen in L.A.
But they had no jumper.
He talking crazy. Let me go get my juice.
No, you going to jail, you go up there and fuck with Whack 100.
We got a missile we'll send through there. It's a couple
you go to jail.
Man, they don't want that fed.
I would have had to shut Whack up if I were
Man, they don't, man, they know the homie. Those that know.
Yeah.
They know the feds in now.
Yeah. Nah, we know they look.
He said the Fed came and got me and asked me about this. Everybody that went there, the Feds in now. They ain't watching. They in now.
They in now.
They in there operating with a microphone.
Good God.
You figure out who it is. But the Feds in there talking on the phone, on the mic. Look at this, y'all clapping for. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, have mercy.
Homie's not an entity.
So he basically saying that Adam 22 is the Fed. And his microphone is the Fed. And he also saying that everybody up there is feds. That's talking.
They don't infiltrate. They don't send nobody
Because look how you infiltrated. You went out there and was able to get in.
Walking in cowboy boots, playing on Melvin from the internet speaking game. That's how I met Melvin Farmer from the internet speaking game.
Right.
At the time, he was doing speaking engagement with John Gotti Jr.
Dusty, what up, gang?
What's the tone from the Latin King out of New York tone? So Melvin Farmer, John Gotti Jr., Latin King tone. I think they were putting Barefoot Pookie on there. And one other person, Fred Hampton Jr. So
you said, do I want an interview from Charleston White, him and Dewberry, because you love him? I do too. No, I don't want to interview. I will do one, but I don't want one. I don't need to do an interview. All I got to do is what I'm doing. I don't need an interview.
Speaking to it for thank
you though. I have to contact him directly if I need
conflict
one.
resolution shit. Them there, homie. So they wanted to pull me.
Oh, Sweet Peach just became a member of the Stingy Gang. No. Appreciate you for supporting the channel. No cap. You the GOAT, man. You the GOAT. Appreciate y'all.
Because I got all the traction with the youth, and the youth shit nationally. This nationally. So they pulling me in on a national level because I'm in D.C. So that's how me and Melvin met. So when I had a little issue with the police, when they take me to the crazy house and put that tag on me, me and my mom and everybody, homie, know that for me to be what I was at the time as radical as I was with my voice toward white people. Man, let's leave a little bit because interaction with the police, homie, they on alert. See what I'm saying? Every time. Because they put this on me.
Yeah. So they look at you a certain way, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm a threat to them. And I got a lot, and I post all these in my rhetoric, homie. So at the time was white folk this.
And then you got a following on top of that. That make you even more dangerous. This might can press a button and really start activating around this.
Yeah, so homie, but because I had worked with government officials, homie, Ted Cruz, John Cornyn, Rubio, Senator Harold Dalton, I can go on, but because I had worked with these people, they saying, man, something done happened to Charles. Something went crazy.
Yeah, they're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Because of the
work you done done.
Plus, I'm with the old pops. The old pops and them got a history with white folks. They got a real organization called Texas, and it's a group of
Mama J. Don't do that. Don't hide him. He said you a real one. He ain't talking crazy. That's good. I'm a regular human, but he ain't saying nothing wrong.
Every men, and they don't fight number police. One of them done killed a captain in a warden. So they don't be more. So when you hear me say certain names, old Weezer, Eroy Brown, homie, those names scare white people, and those men mentored me. So
that's who you got a lot of your game from too.
Yeah,
he followed me on Facebook.
Yeah,
man.
So when they took me in, homie, they want to dissect the brain. They study out social media posts. So they kept for like 7 days.
What was this, in L.A. or Texas?
No, it was in Texas.
Okay.
So that's what made me move to L.A.
Yeah.
So a lot of
you got out of there.
I got out of Texas.
Yeah.
So me and my homeboy partner had just killed a high-ranking police officer. So it was a lot of tension between me and my local police department. So when you see me keep going to jail, keep getting these charges, that's my local police department getting their lick back. I infiltrated our police department, homie. I met with a man called a name. I met with our city council member. So here I'm in the community working with kids with a sincere heart and a desire to work with youth who were once like me. Troubled kid, juvenile, tricked by the culture, bought into the bullshit, come from a good home.
This nigga can't get enough, huh? It's crazy because this nigga right here is on a fake page in my shit, bro. This nigga's a goofy. He said talking and interrupting the video. Somebody please tell this stupid ass nigga the definition of a reaction video. On top of the reaction, the breakdown. I'ma keep interrupting and you gonna keep getting blocked, nigga. Every time you make a new account, you know what you should be doing right now? Clifford. You should be over there starting a new channel. That motherfucker dead, buddy. Start a new channel, buddy. It's no good. It's no more. It's bad, buddy. Bad. You call police on people. It's no good, buddy. No good, buddy. That shit is all over the place. You don't know what to do. You're scrambling. Change everything up. It don't work for you, buddy. Stop doing what everybody else do, buddy. Do what was working for you, buddy. I'm going to give you game, my friend. All you have to do is just do what works for you, buddy. Don't do what you see other people do, my friend. It's no good. It's no good, my friend. No good.
Raised right, but just doing wrong, based so trying to help save. I believe it's my God-given purpose. Step out. You can't step in the studio and call. He blowing my phone up over here.
Niggas be having all them subscribers. That shit ain't hitting no shit over there, gang.
Want me to go?
That nigga crazy.
So I'm really sincerely trying to help in the community, and I got the game from Jewish people who saying you want to be a self-sustained organization, Charleston. Yes. You don't want grant money, you don't want funding, you want to be self-sustained.
You got that game from the Jews.
From the Jews. You want to be self-sustained. You don't be a beggar. The nonprofit is good, but you want your people, the people you seem to help, your constituents, your community. Yes. Why would anybody give you anything? That's why black people can't get nothing, because their constituents don't give to them. Right. So when they gave me that game, I came back to the community. The old niggas say, you got to have something to sell. So that's why you see me selling barbecue.
Yes.
I'm selling T-shirts. Yeah. So I'm really trying to be self-sustainable.
Facts.
So I met with Gina Bivens, who was our city councilman of District 5. She said, Charleston, all the help that you need is with the police department. And that's in every black community. All the funding that your little league footballs, your after school programs, your nonprofits, your boys and girls club, your mentoring program, all of that funding comes from the police department.
Right.
Y'all down
That's
here.
why they got the PAL league and shit.
There you go. Because it don't come from the police department. It comes by the way of public safety funding. Well, why is our funding coming from public safety? High crime areas, gangs.
Yes.
So we have to have the funding. So
gang intervention.
So we're gonna give your police department $700 million for 1 year. Out of that $700 million, $400 million is theirs. $300 million is the communities. But if you don't with the police, you don't get to go get your money.
Right.
This ain't they money.
Yeah.
This your money for your kids swimming. It's coming through public safety.
Yeah.
Public safety. That goes for parks and recreation. That's why you can't use the park. So that's parks and recreation. That's your swimming pool. So if you need all that, that's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some of this allocated for infrastructure. But what y'all need is over there.
Yes.
Gang intervention, gang prevention. So it's not just to lock up. Those are your interventions. We got plenty of money to prevent this. But if y'all don't fuck with us, man, I don't fuck with the police.
Ooh, Hankin.
Then guess who
tell
get the
that
money?
to?
Your preachers. Because your preachers fuck with the police. Yeah. That's why every time it's a police shooting, something happen, they go get the preacher. Man, go get Reverend. Reverend getting the money. You know why? Because they told Reverend how to get the 501c3. Yeah. So Reverend don't just want God's money no more. He want tax exemption from your money you give him. So they done told Reverend how to get the 5.
See, and that's why Charleston White can never go wrong with all the bad things he say about the people that don't matter to America. They matter to the streets, but not America. He be kicking game, bro. He be having a whole lot of stuff, man. I got people wanting to unalive me, bro, because I'm not on here talking crazy about this dude who I'm doing business with. You feel me? They want me to talk crazy about my business partner, man.
501c3. Now, Reverend got the 501c3.
If I say anything, it's going to be behind the scenes, my nigga.
C3. Reverend's supposed to have an after-school program. He's supposed to have a daycare, but he using the money another way. So they give him the funding because you won't f with the police. Yeah. So when I got that game, I said, well, shit, I ain't a criminal. Let me go f with the police.
That's a mean thing from my community, though. Right, just being black. I think you broke that though. You kind of broke the mold with an interaction with the police, even for the benefits. Wouldn't even, like you saying, wouldn't even go over there to feed the children.
Man, a promoter. Homie, a promoter can have Stop the Violence concerts and get free money from the county. Pay this, pay that. You talking about $50,000, $60,000 that they'll give you to put a Stop the Violence event on. Go get who you like as a rap. But if you don't f with these people, then they go buy a new tank. They go buy them drones you can't see in the sky. And good
all around the city spying.
There you go. They finna go buy some toys.
Yeah. For sure.
And you don't know they got the money neither. Shit. We finna find a way to funnel it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We get this.
So shit, but if you ain't got that game, homie, so I'm saying we all can't be anti-police when we know we need the police. When I got that game, it wasn't that I was forced to. I'm saying, okay, when you realize how the 501c3 and the nonprofit work, this where most of the money at. You ain't got to stand on the corner with the kids, with the little league.
So Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson had a baby and it came out with you and you're blocked. If you tired of something, why would you watch it and why would you comment on it? Look it. When you come across, if you don't like this, when you come across this channel, don't recommend this channel. I promise you I won't pop up on your shit no more. And if I pop up after you do that, that just lets you know that you two fuck with me.
Football team and got the cheerleading girls out there with their skirts on looking like little. You got the little boys nappy headed with their pads half off and on. You ain't got to do that, homie, when you understand you can go over here and take their money and create some type of booster fund for the kids. That Chick-fil-A, that McDonald's, that all them Taco Bells, all them places, fast food places you got in your community, you supposed to go over there and partner with them. Hey, these sales tonight, we're going to bring all these people over here. They supposed to get money back, but you don't with these people, so you don't know. So you steady trying to shame black people into giving you. So, homie, when Gina Bivens said that, homie, I went and developed, relationship with the police department, and by doing that over the years,
Fly Guy Trucker
when I
Boy
see that
TV,
there's a police officer that's doing something, and people call me and say something, I got some power to call down there and have that officer move to another side of town. Yeah. When they got all the rookies over here at nighttime, say, look out, Deputy Dean, man, why y'all got all the rookies over here? It come with the rookie mistakes. We need some veteran law.
Man, Charleston White, he tapped in with them peoples. I'm going to keep it 100. But look, man, you already know what time it is, man. Part 2 tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. when y'all done, when I end this live, I need y'all to go back and watch this thing again. And pay attention, man. Feel me? Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you new, man. Turn your notification bells on all. Appreciate everybody that became a member of the Stingy Gang tonight. I appreciate everybody that donated to Stingy K Entertainment. We love y'all for that, man. We ain't nothing without you. Remember that. And all you dudes that be telling me to stop doing this and that, go make a channel, my boy. You wasting your time. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you, my boy. Appreciate you. I'm going to keep liking, hearting, laughing at it. Because I'm laughing at you. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop trolling. But look, like I said, man, I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow on part 2. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Tap in.